you called yourself out in this monumental game of skate, the games of skate that you grew up trying to get here, you know? And I just think that was amazing, bro. I think that just you calling it out, and then you addressed the crowd. You said, hey, listen, this is why I wanted to play it right and everything.
Wait,
I think that's admirable.
Did you end up winning, or did you?
I ended up getting second. So Chris Jocelyn won. And,
in that game, that's what happened.
You just shot yourself in the foot, basically.
Yeah,
but in a respectable way.
Some people take it like
sure.
that. I just remember it all happened so quick. It's just I did that frontside double flip, and I tapped, but I noticed that I don't remember who was reffing, but
let me see how this worked out.
I noticed they didn't really see it or notice it, but I felt it for sure.
Okay.
Dude, skating in that one must be crazy, because skating in just about the barracks in any game is so nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
What is that like, skating in there? It's hot as hell.
Yeah,
there's so many people.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm sitting there announcing with Mike Mo, and it's nerve-wracking. Oh, I had paused it, Rush.
Yeah, I think after a few tricks, you kind of like shake off the nerves, but it's
God
like
damn.
Every game feels a bit different though.
What about what's your process on a game of skate, man? Do you go? You kind of look like you kind of go straight for the throat.
So yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, so that's a drag.
Oh, let's see this.
So it happens so quick. So I don't know if you can pause it.
Yeah,
or
we're gonna pause it
because now it's edited a bit different than what actually happened. So I frontside double flipped, had this like toe drag. A lot of people said, "Oh, you didn't drag at all," but you can see it.
Let's see. Yeah, back foot toe dragged, 100%.
Exactly.
But it wasn't a toe drag that's going to be called out though.
Yeah.
Okay, but I thought it should have been.
Yeah.
And it just kind of happened so quick where I expected, but also saw right away as I'm looking up that whoever was reffing didn't really notice as much or wasn't seeing it. So
who was reffing, by the way?
Mike Mo.
Oh yeah, he was. I think.
Was he?
Yeah, you see him in the background.
But it happened.
Wait, then who was? Okay.
And Chris Jocelyn already tried one. He tried the frontside double flip.
He did.
He didn't land. I was like, and that's when I tried the second one and missed it. Because I kind of felt like
there's a toe drag right there. Blatant toe drag.
But in fast motion, you can't see that. We're watching it in slow motion right now, and nobody's seen it. So
but I felt it, and
it's like you saw a cop right there, and you pulled yourself over.
Right?
That's the best analogy I've ever heard.
He said, "Oh God damn it! I went through that stop sign. Let me pull it." Shit. Hey, cop didn't even move. He drove right by.
He didn't notice.
He drove right by me.
Come on over here. Or call 911 on yourself. I
went through a stop sign, man. Can you believe that? The cop drove right past me.
I heard people's analogy of like, hey, in a soccer match, people are not going to call themselves out, but this one's next level.
Yeah.
Man,
but did you get a lot of like respect out of that?
A lot of people rode and everything, but I think the biggest thing for me was that it was a toe drag. I noticed because you have this adrenaline going and you're like kind of hyped that, hey, this could be the winning trick. But also,
sorry to interrupt,
because it was the winning trick, right?
Well, sorry to interrupt, though. But even Chris Jocelyn right here was about to go, and he looks up and he was like, "Wait, what?"
Well, so he did. He did.
Right
he missed it.
Oh,
and
he
I was
did.
Like,
That's right.
I was like, if he missed again, I'm gonna win. All good, but I was like, there's gonna be so much shit, and I don't want to. It's like fair is fair.
Oh, and the last trick, you want it to be like, you can't.
And I felt like
Mike Mo just looks confused. He don't even look.
I think everyone, including myself, was a bit. It's like it just all happened so quick.
Yeah.
And Chris Jocelyn, he won fair and square. Like he made a comeback with. I mean, he's so good at. He's just so good.
Wait. Hold on. I want to hear what you say.
I don't want to hear myself talk, but.
Why can't we hear it?
Gentlemen,
there it goes.
we're in a fake game. No bullshit.
that became a thing.
Hold on, here it is.
Here's why we redid that. As much as I wanted it to count, I did have a little toe drag, so let's be fair. Let's be gentlemen. We're in a fake game. No bullshit.
I didn't even hear what I'm saying.
I thought that was amazing, though. I was sitting right there because me and Mike Mo host the thing, and I was sitting there like, that was the stupidest move in the world, but I respect it, and that was admirable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely not pulling myself over anymore. But no, but I just felt like if you win, let's win for real.
You're a stand-up dude, though. That's the thing.
My biggest thing was if I win, let's win for real, and if I lose, then I lose for real.
Fair and square.
There's been some games too, and every game is going to be different. Everyone, you have different refs at each Battle of the Barracks, and certain angles you don't see certain toe drags from. But I feel like I've had some games where someone might have refed in my favor, and that kind of didn't feel right either. And it wasn't that they were refing in my favor; it just happened to be from probably the angle they were at. So I feel like everything together was like, hey, if I win, it has to be a real win, and if not, then it's.
I just think
second place got a lot of money too, so it's like.
And that's the thing too. I think you really have to be. Listen, it's not your job to judge. That's the That's the judge's job.
That's Kelly's job.
And so you have to be okay with. Oh, I fucked up there, but they didn't call it.
That was on them.
That's on them. Like you have to be okay with, because even though it doesn't feel right, you just have to be.
It is.
You got to be okay. You got to be okay with it.
I do feel like that's what makes skateboarding different, though, compared to a sock or a basketball.
I hear you on that.
You know, I do feel like, skateboarding is just different in that.
Because at the end of the day, we don't have refs.
Exactly, and it's all on your own. Like. Playing game of skates back in then, that's how we used to play.
For sure.
Okay, if you toe drag, you basically call it on yourself.
Right.
And you just say, hey, that was a toe drag.
Exactly. Mike was a good judge too.
Oh, he is.
Dude, you know what's funny? That dumb data dude. You guys see him on YouTube and stuff. He hit me up on Instagram and said I was like one of the most. I think it was like top. It was like second or third. Like I will appear in second or third of all Battle at the Barracks. Like. As reffing or reading the rules or being in it, like I was pretty impressed by that. Not impressed, but like I don't know. Anyways, I'm just saying
Tooting
that
your own horn over there.
So you hung out the barracks way too much.
I was at the barracks a lot, but I will say that that's a big. The judging is big, dude. People get shit if they don't do a good job. They'll get shit.
Well, that's one thing that I do think that the Battle of the Barracks is missing is a legitimate. Because like it's all of us peers that are judging it, even in the finals. I mean, you got Mike Moe judging it. You know, there isn't a set standard referee that's going to be that takes accountable. If they asked me to ref a finals, I would say hell no. I don't want that responsibility. I don't.
Yeah, if you, I don't know, don't do a good job, so to speak, you miss a toe drag.
I'd be like, nope.
If you caught the toe drag, but they didn't want you to catch it from a specific skater, you still got shit. Because you have that a lot too, certain favoritism. You know?
in a finals match when there's so much money on the line and this and that, it's just they don't have anybody that's like legitimate. No, I don't know who a legitimate ref would be.
Me and Mike Moe.
But in a game of skate, though, it's like this is what I'm talking about with the toe drags and everything. Like you have to be so on.
No,
point.
the thing is, nobody's perfect, dude. Someone's gonna fuck up.
No,
regardless of that, you know what I mean. So
the deal is,
if you choose one of those judges, you run with them.
The deal is listen. All you gotta do is they gotta make it more apparent to use like a screen to review tricks more often, because you can like for real, dude. Like that's really it.
But they do that though in the normal bat. They have the camera and they'll review something.
They started doing that.
They started doing it.
You get one freaking red flag thing.
And if you use it and you're wrong, you lose it, and that's lame. I think you should if it's a wrong play and they call a foul,
right?
Like you should be able to keep your shit now.
Yeah, but it happens all the time.
That's like baseball, right?
But not just one. You only get one and you keep it. You know what I mean?
If you're right.
If you're right.
It's football rules.
Yeah, and baseball.
But basketball doesn't do that.
Yeah.
You don't get to keep your
challenge.
Yeah.
There are dudes that are good judges for sure, but there's not like what are you gonna do for that? You're not gonna be able to like.
They're playing skate, dude.
Yeah. You're playing skate. You know what?
It's not
whether
that technical.
It's
really not.
No, I think they need a
classes.
They need something
like a whole.
Yeah,
school.
they need a ref school, man. They need Man, I'm trying to think of the oldest ref in basketball, Bill, or God, I'm spacing on his name right now.
What's interesting though is that the S game of skate used to be a lot more strict. I remember back in the day when you didn't get 2 tries on your last ladder.
That's right.
Because that's what Battle at the Barracks made it. Well, Barracks made a thing, right?
Yeah.
2 tries on your last
It
ladder.
was always like that.
Has it always been like that?
I mean,
no, dude.
Not
back in the day,
in the first Barracks, it was.
I'm just saying.
Not first Barracks, but in the first game of S.
Well, when we played skate as kids, there was no 2 tries.
Yeah, and
I don't think
even
there was nothing like that.
I thought it was.
And then when
no do-overs like that. If you had a toe drag on defense,
it's the other person's turn.
It's on defense. It's like you get.
Let's get a whole rewrite of the rules.
You get a letter.
Yeah.
So that was another thing that's actually, I feel like those S game of skates made they were a lot more strict at the time.
Yeah, it was weird. It was kind of like a weird ending. I remember he lost to like 2 times in a row in the finals, and he lost on nollie frontside flip.
Right.
And it was just like that last trick, and that was it. And you're like, there's no hype up or no build to it, right? It's just done.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's kind of not as fun to watch.
Totally. The second trick, like giving you a second try, definitely makes the game.
Yeah, that actually makes it more
right.
fun to watch.